guys, so a lot of you have asked for a build breakdown of this truck. What does it cost to twin turbo a truck? How much is everything? So today I'm going to be giving you guys a cost breakdown on everything it's taken to get the truck to where it's currently at. Sorry, it's been a while since I've given you guys an update. We were moving into the new shop and kind of getting everything situated. I have a bunch of projects coming. We have an LS3 Fox body we're going to be putting together. I got a couple of Miata projects, as well as other stuff that I will show you guys as we go along. But without further ado, let's get into this one, and I'm going to break everything down for you guys. All right, so under the hood, we have the base On3 twin turbo kit. It's the most basic kit they offer with the exception of the turbo upgrade. The turbos are their ball bearing 64, 66 turbos, along with their heat shield for the PCM ECU. We have a Motion Raceworks catch can. You order their Gen 3 catch can and it does work perfectly for Gen 4. We have our vacuum distribution block, which is just an Amazon item, and I did use all quick connects and DOT tubing, which you would have seen if you watched the install video. We're controlling boost with an eBoost 2 boost controller. There's FIC 1000cc injectors, and we're running a JD Stage 2 fuel system, which is also a plug-and-play system. Jamie is supposed to be beginning shipping systems again this month. He is in Canada, so he had some tariff issues and was not able to continue shipping toward the end of 2025, but for 2026 he's resuming shipping. So as far as power modifications, that's pretty much it. Other than that, it is a stock truck. On the interior, we went ahead and just did lariat takeoffs. These are available off of eBay. The entire interior was just short of $400, including a lariat steering wheel. We are using the Avid tuning device, which I will show you guys here shortly. Suspension-wise, it's just running a complete off-the-shelf Ride Tech kit, along with a set of Cosmos wheels. And that is pretty much it. I'm going to take you guys for a ride along and give you guys the actual cost breakdown of what it all costs. All right, guys, so we're on our way to Two Brothers Tire and Performance. If you're in Southeast Tennessee, Northwest Georgia, these guys are the best. It is a gloomy day today. This is what I'm talking about when I'm talking about that Avid tuner. So this can be used to log, flash, as well as a diagnostic tool. So I personally think it's probably the best tuner on the market. Unfortunately, they do not currently support the 24, 25 F150s. The main reason I bought the 23 F150, a late 23, is it would have the updated CDF drum for the trans, but it was still tunable at the time. We're changing our tire setup slightly. So we swapped over our tires to 295 45 20s. We picked up some Arturo AZ 850s. It's the only 300 treadwear tire available in a summer tire in this size. We can use Nitto MV 420s. We can use the Toyos, but they all are all season tires. These are 300 treadwear summer tires. So let's get in to the price breakdown a little bit. All right, guys, so we're back in the shop. I'm ready to give you the actual price breakdown. The On3 twin turbo kit with shipping and tax came out to $6,122.36. This heat shield was $88.60. The eBoost 2 boost controller, along with all the DOT lines and miscellaneous stuff, came out to $600. The JD Stage 2 fuel system is $1,979.50 shipped. FIC 1000 injectors were $689 shipped. Rob Shoemaker tune comes out to $1,320. Avid Live tuning device, that's $549. The Motion Raceworks catch can, turbo drains, the Fergola fittings, like all the little miscellaneous stuff, because I did not use the drain fittings that came with the On3 kit. We made everything with Motion Raceworks stuff, all AN lines. That came out to $500.74. That pretty much rounds out everything to actually boost the truck and make the horsepower that makes. All of that comes out to $11,848.70. Now, when we move on to the rest of the truck, I'll hit on the suspension real quick. It has a full Ride Tech kit on it that came out to about $4,000. If I was doing it again, I would probably, I would not use the Ride Tech kit again. It rides excellent, it's of excellent quality, but you can mix and match and get other things on the market for a lesser dollar amount and achieve the same or better outcome. Like Keltrack has his Viking shocks and all that stuff. He's offering a full kit now, and there's lots of companies that make a hose. So I'll actually make a separate video on suspension. I actually think the best suspension kit that can be put together is not a kit at all, but just the best components from each of the different manufacturers. So exterior and appearance, it has the STX grille, it has some Raptor tail lights, it has the Cosmos wheels. We went ahead and did these Arturo AZ 850 tires. They're the only ones that come in this size that are a true summer tire, with the exception of some really high dollar Michelins and stuff like that. Something like $700-800 a tire stuff is the only stuff that will come in this size. These are relatively cheap. Comes out to $620 for the tires, paid $1,200 for the wheels. Raptor taillights were $350, and I had gotten the STX grill on Facebook Marketplace. I paid $200 for it. The full leather interior conversion came out to right at $400. The truck does have a custom exhaust cutout setup on it, so electronic cutouts for quiet exhaust and open downpipe. That was $350, bringing the total cost of this build to $19,019.20. Now, there's many different ways to do it, but for the $11,000 entry point for the turbo part of this aspect, I feel this is the best budget approach you can take comparatively to a Whipple, where you're going to be somewhere in the neighborhood of 12 to 15, or some of the other high dollar kits that are on the market. If you can be into the truck for $11,000 with the turbos, with boost control, with tuning, with fuel, you have something that is capable of making 1,000 horsepower for $11,000. You really can't beat that. So, as always, guys, if you guys enjoy this content, if it helps you, share, like, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.